Man, you already know it's Messy Tuesday. You know we got the drama, we got the dish. You know we got the drama with T.I. You know you went full Homer Simpson on the sun. Man, we got Teyana and Iman Shumpert. They got more drama going on, and we got my dog Jamie Foxx. They said he got him in one of these P. Diddy scandals. But stay tuned, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the channels. But you already know, it's the voice, it's your boy, Jesse J. Feel the Supreme 305 with my co-host.
Chico Grande Chico 2 times, aka Shooter McGavin, baby.
Hey, you already know, man, we had to come with the DJ voice, but hey, man, this week just get crazy and crazier, man. I thought we had to end it with Diddy, but I guess Diddy ain't the only one I hear Diddy popping in the streets. I'm just ashamed of a lot of people. Like how could y'all do this to
Diddy
us?
like my co-host? I knew he was a fraud since day one.
I thought Jamie Foxx was a real one, but I guess he just another statistic.
Another man living on Epstein Island.
And I thought I want to be invited, but you know what you invited to? You invited to the party. It's episode 133, baby. Hey. You like how I did that, but hey, man, this Tales from the Crib, man. You know we coming with the mess. You know we coming with the facts. I got all the tea for the week that's going on. You know we staying up to date with the current events. But you ready to start the show?
Oh, you said all of the tea.
All the tea, man.
I thought you said I have all of the teeth. And I'm like, I guess.
No, I got the tea right here, boy. What do you mean?
I got Red Bull. Oh, and I got tea.
I had a sugar-free Red Bull. I'm trying to cut back from
I got water.
Like, you know, yeah, I got all that.
I got it all. I got all the liquids.
Oh man, but man, it's been a crazy week so far, man. It's been a crazy week. I really thought we was finna do an episode today, but you know, T.I. woke up one Sunday morning and said, you know what? I think my son's gonna choose violence today, so I'm gonna put on my Timbs today. So if you didn't know, my dog T.I.
Put on my Timbs.
You know you got, when you put on the Timbs and the Black Air Forces, you know you mean business.
So the Timbs are required to beat your child?
Hey, I mean, hey, when you go for Adrian Peterson, you know, so you got to put on the football cleats. We had to chase him. You ever had to run away from a butt whooping?
Yeah, but I never even stayed in place to wear shoes. I was just gone. I was shoeless, but I was gone.
That's what I need, football cleats to catch you.
Football cleats wasn't gonna catch me.
Nah, but back to what we were saying, man. Atlanta Falcons played the New Orleans Saints this past Sunday, so you know they let T.I. perform. They doing a lot of this going around.
And they booed him?
Nah, of course. Why would you boo T.I. in Atlanta?
Because he got a lot of alleged things on him where he allegedly
did not snitch.
I mean that was one of the many things. He was out of allegedly in a crime ring.
The party with his wife. They remember they countersued on that one. They finna get paid up. She had to pay up. So you know T.I. and them innocent. But back to what I was saying, man. So you know T.I. came out there to perform. He came out to perform for the Atlanta Falcons. Do his little thing. You know King was out there going crazy. You know his son King was going for the New Orleans Saints because he a Saints fan. He was hearing everybody bet him. But hey, we got the video right here.
Should have lost.
I mean, this is probably why he got all mad.
The Saints lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
We got more video here. Watch here.
He capping. Hey, he know I stand on business. He know that. Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I would have put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do. Like, what? You was behind that till you cried. No, ain't got too much to drink. Done drunk too much. Let's go. Get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being shit. Just being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're cat.
Crying like a baby. That's how my co-host like to argue. You saying, why are you crying?
I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you. Ain't no mystery about here. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that?
Oh my
Why you letting him play with me like
This is
that?
embarrassing.
Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking
Get
about?
off me, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Man, get off me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
T. Oh, he must have when jumped on him when everybody was like T.
Put the pause on him.
He put the balls on the son. The son's
Papa Bear
acting
got
crazy. I mean,
reminds me sometimes some of my co-hosts get out of line. I gotta put.
listen, you ever touch me like that, man?
Put the pause on him.
It's me and you.
Get my Super Saiyan strength.
You know, I mean, you know.
You don't want none of this.
Horrible, but I mean, if you didn't know, T.I.'s son grew up with his grandma, so you know he lived the.
So the grandma lived in the hood.
Yeah, he lived on the hood Monday through Fridays, and then when T.I. had to do
a
his
mansion on the weekends.
on the mansion on the weekends, or when they had to do like TV functions,
So
basically look good,
What does
look
that
like the
go
Bill
for your
Cosby.
street cred? Excuse me.
I mean, at the end of the day, you had to save your dad because remember the only reason why he did the family
He
hustle.
saved his dad.
Yeah, because the only reason he did the family hustle thing was because he was going to jail for the whole all the guns they found for him allegedly. Well, they did find the guns on him in the back in the day. He did that. He had to basically clean up his image, so he made the family show Family Hustle. That's when he kept doing the family show, and then like it blew up, and people been watching it. And so you know he lived with his grandma. And when it was time to do the show, he pop up.
I remember
like that.
when the show was on. Was the show on VH1?
Yeah, it was on VH1.
Yep.
But then they took it away because, just like you said, you remember the whole allegations, all the things he did wrong.
Oh yeah,
they took
he
the
had
show.
Plenty of allegations.
Yeah, they took that show. They took the show away from him.
Can we go back to primetime TV where we had all the
nobody cared?
Trash TV like Buck Wild and
Bill Cosby,
Robin Big, and Fantasy Factory.
The Donald Trump show. Your cut.
You know what was really the golden age of TV?
Golden Girls is fire.
No, I remember like waiting up to like see like Chappelle's show.
Mm-hmm.
And like Jackass having brand new episodes back in the day.
Oh, I remember that.
And being like, this is like peak entertainment.
16 and pregnant. You're like,
I didn't really care about that.
I'm 15 and I'm pregnant. You're like, okay.
What were you doing?
Oh, you know what they was doing.
She was probably, she was probably a kid that didn't play any sports.
But I mean, the million.
Too much time on her hands.
That's funny. Too much time in here. But the $1 million question is, how come little Boosie got a son, little Tootie Raw? That's his name.
Yeah.
And he chills with Little King, and
I thought they were telling us like
little Tooted Up.
No, like if you named your own kid, what you would name him?
Nah, I would never do that.
You wouldn't name your kid Little Tooted? Little Tooted Raw?
Nah, I would never do that. I would never do that. You know what else I'd never do? I'll never let this next slider right here talk about my kid like that. Because, once this happened, Charles White was waiting. He was waiting in the bushes. This is what he had to say.
I told T.I. God damn it, I told T.I. he should have kicked that boy ass when last year. If T.I. would have kicked that boy ass last year, that boy wouldn't have had to jack him up today. Yeah, that boy showing out at the Falcon game, embarrassing the family. This is the king, little ugly ass. Oh, that boy got a big mouth on him. And he talk loud with them big old red, yellow lips. Oh, yeah, that boy loud in the motherfucker. Oh, yeah, he fucking with the Atlanta Falcons up there disrespecting them people, hollering about he standing on business. Boy, if you don't sit your look, you bruise too easy to stand on business. Yeah, that little yellow motherfucker bruise too easy to stand on. Man, nigga, boy, everywhere he get touched, he turn red, purple, blue. Man, please, he can't stand on business that yellow. Hell no. Nigga, please.
He too small.
So you gotta have the
boy,
poker on.
Nigga be walking around looking like Edward Scissorhands in skin complexion if that boy try to stand on business. See, that's what happens when you don't let them yellow kids play with them black nigga cousins. Boy, you go stand on business with your cousin. Don't give a damn about you. Jealous because your daddy got the Picasso in the house. That's how
Picasso in the house.
Fight your cousin, nigga. That's how you know you standing on business. Nigga done fought them cousins. You ain't grew up fighting cousins. Nigga, you been a Picasso living motherfucker. Now y'all all of a sudden, boy, you disrespecting Tippy.
Tippy?
Nigga, you done got so, well, you disrespecting
Sounds like a
Tiny
dog name.
and Tippy. Shit, nigga, please. I cut your ass out the wheel. No, I wouldn't. I leave
like
your
Deion
ass in the wheel.
Sanders.
And boy, I skin your ass up, having you smelling like burnt rubber. Yeah. I skin your motherfucking ass up, having you smelling like burnt rubber. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You want to dethrone the king? Is that what you want to do, boy? You want to dethrone the king? Yeah, boy, keep on saying, I'm talking about putting all kind of finger forehead lock. And yeah, make you say, daddy, I quit, daddy.
So I mean, this ain't the first time Little King did something. Little King did something crazy. I mean,
King Kong.
He got in trouble with Waffle House. You know, he spazzed on the Waffle House people.
Wasn't he beefing with Charleston like last year?
He was beefing with Charleston. He got in trouble for beefing with the old man. Got in trouble for beefing with the Waffle House people. Got arrested when he was hanging with Tootie because he was basically acting all crazy. So I mean, I don't know. Is this cry out for help?
Justin Bieber too?
Nah, Little Twisted.
You know why I like Justin Bieber, right?
Little Twisted is a crash dummy. You can't. You're not finna bait me, Little Justin. Every time we talk about Justin Bieber, I get an email from HR. I'm not getting any more emails from HR about Justin Bieber. I refuse. You're not baiting me into this.
But what do you think about King Harris? Do you think he's spoiled, or do you think that he was really standing on business?
I think he's standing on business, man. You don't be playing with his name. See, you over there trying to T over there trying to fake kick it like, that King ain't grew up with roaches crawling in on the floor. Like he ain't grew up in the hood. Like he said, he grew up,
kick it. It's his daddy.
I mean, he said
you can't get that mad at daddy.
He was on. I mean, hey,
not in public, man.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't get mad.
You yell at your dad at the house, but I would never yell at my dad like that.
It's this new generation. Like, comment below about this new generation. How they don't respect no elders. Like these new generation kids, they talk to you however they want to do it.
You take your dad to the bathroom and you spank him.
Nah, they gotta talk to you crazy. They talk to you crazy where you are. Basically, yeah, they talk to you crazy where you are. They spaz out, and then what they do is they try to cover it up with you. But you were making me feel this way. They try to put it under feelings. Everybody's in touch with their feelings nowadays in 2023, 24, which don't make any sense. But before we move on with the other kids, King isn't the only one. T has like a couple other kids. Like
they all hate him.
No, I mean like they all don't live with Ti. Like some live with the grandma, some live with they moms because Ti has like three baby mamas. I think it's like 7 kids
we
total.
Get big off this podcast.
You finna have 7. You finna take the 7 kids.
Shout out everyone on the viewing this podcast. If you're watching this on TFTC clips, you're messing up because you're not getting full 1080p. You gotta go to Tales from the Crib, baby. But let me go ahead.
Yeah, man. You gotta check out the other page. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. There's a lot of people watching the video, not liking, not commenting, man. Let me know your 2 cents on the whole situation.
No, but I was gonna say shout out everyone for watching. Our last podcast got 730 views.
Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that.
So shout out for getting them views up on this one. We need to start putting up views like we did when we first started.
Ooh, that'd be
nice. All out of
control. Exactly, man. But man, comment below.
3K episode.
Comment below. Let me know how you feel about the whole situation. Do you feel like is T.I. wrong for jumping on his son just for expressing his feelings? It's not his fault that he ain't trying to play it up for the white people. He grew up in the trenches. He trying to stand on business.
He didn't grow up in no trenches.
He grew up with his grandma in the hood.
Just because you go with grandma don't mean you're in the trenches.
I mean, hey.
You know what's crazy?
Listen.
You know what's crazy? I was like, if you grow up with grandma, then you really is in the trenches. Because guess what? Grandma always in the trenches.
Horrible.
My grandma was in the trenches.
True.
So when I visited my grandma, I was in the trenches.
And it's hard saying that, you grew up in the trenches and all that stuff, but you driving around in the most up-to-date cars. So how did that work?
It's kind of crazy because it's like, if you have a millionaire family member, like that's crazy. Like if your dad or mom's a celebrity and a millionaire, life should be easy for you, but
That's how it always happens.
But I don't know if your parents a celebrity rapper and they got like 15 kids, and that might even out where you have a kind of, it's just like you have like a little bit like above middle class type parent because you got to spread it out for so many kids.
He's trying to stand out. He's trying to be the different one.
He can't ball out for every kid.
Hey.
He got to have his favorites, and looks
like Deion Sanders.
It looks like King is not gonna make the cut.
Did you hear about Deion Sanders? He has a wheel. Like he has a wheel and he updates it like every so often. Like,
and doesn't he right now? It only has like his stepkids on it.
Yeah, because the other ones made him mad.
Yeah,
that's how you like Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan does it too. So don't be saying this shit to black dads. Because I know what y'all finna say. Oh, black fathers be yada yada yada.
You know what, Jackie Chan? I'll say it right now. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You worked your whole life doing these death-defying stunts, entertaining us in all these movies, doing all these skills to pass down generational wealth. And so your family could do whatever they want with the money. And instead of that, you're going to be one of those little charity peoples. Get the F out of here.
Give it all to charity.
No, I'd never do that. Not a day in my life.
Man.
I'll waste it before I give it to charity.
You waste it to give it to your kids?
Yeah.
Okay. What about give it to your wife? Waste it to give it to your wife.
I would probably be like, give it to my wife, and then if I get then if it's like me and my wife get taken out, give it to the kids, and then it's so like if it goes then it goes to like a sibling or something like my sibling.
So if you had $10 million in the bank when you pass away, how much you giving to your wife and how much you spending? No, I'm tripping. You got cancer. You got terminal cancer, stage 10. You got stage 10 cancer, and you only got like a year to live. You got $10 million in the bank. You got a wife, no kids. How much of that are you leaving to your wife? How much of that is you spending? I need y'all to comment below too. Let me know. Same question. $10 million in the bank. You got a year to live. How much are you spending? How much are you giving to your significant other? And you gotta have a significant other. Ain't no pets. Dogs don't count.
I'll probably give my wife's like $7 million
out of 10.
Yeah, and then I would.
That's 3. You got 3 left.
I'll party, and like take bros trips the whole rest of the time.
Are you cheating?
I'm dying.
So is that a pass? Is that
I would hope pass? I would get a pass if I'm gonna die. I mean, what
if she says no? If she says no, are you taking back some of the $7 million?
Dude, we get a divorce and she could get the $5 million. Or you could just take what you're gonna take and get the 7.
Hey man, sell your soul for the $2 million.
I'm trying to go to all the islands and do like crazy vacation vlogs.
Exactly. All right. Before we move on, just know it's girls out here selling their soul for less.
Oh, I tell you, I'm so glad that's what you said. I was like, oh my God.
You see Keke Palmer right here?
I was like, we're 18 minutes in, and this guy's like, yeah, you know what these girls are doing? They're selling stuff on the street.
Pause. But speaking of selling on
the street. What type of girls are you going to?
Hey, man.
Where you got to say pause? Come on, Jesse.
Man, living the good old days back on the track. Nah, but moving on back before I'm having all these.
I don't know what track you're on. God dang. Why you always lying?
It's in Houston.
What's in Houston?
The track.
What track?
Don't worry about it. Moving on. God, I see what you're trying to do. I see what I was trying to do. But moving on here, man. Make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all like. We have everybody's favorite basketball player, Iman Shumpert, in the news today.
I remember when the Knicks drafted him. It was like yesterday.
Exactly, man.
Came out of Georgia Tech.
Now, we knew it was Rocky and Iman Shumpert, Teyana Taylor home. We did a topic.
I thought it was all lies and rumors and deception.
We had pictures of the girl. He was in the bathroom with her.
CGI.
This ain't no AI. What kind of
AI? AI CGI.
This ain't no Drake song. What are you talking about?
CGI.
Horrible. But nah, back to what we were saying, man. So if you didn't know, Teyana Taylor, if she's if you don't remember Sweet 16 back in MTV, she had like the band playing and everything. It was an amazing show. That's what happened.
Well, I forgot who was her parents.
I forgot, but
Somebody that's rich.
No, she was like she was close to Pharrell. I think Pharrell, Common Blow from right. Was it Pharrell like her godfather or something like that?
Her parents were rich because she had a Sweet 16.
I mean, she was a super Sweet 16. Get it right.
Super duper 16.
It was huge.
Calm down, Josh Giddey.
Horrible. So she did that. She had the R&B album. She dropped the 7 R&B album. Kanye. She signed the Good Music with Kanye West, but that all failed out.
Ruined her career.
Because he went all crazy.
Brought it back when she got away from.
And remember she did that Finesse video when she was like basically in like bra and some underpants.
Oh, the Kanye.
And she was doing the whole. I think it was the Fade song.
Oh my God.
The Faded video, whatever. She was showing off her body and like.
I ran out of baby oil to that one.
Me too. I had to go to the store, man. Having flashbacks, Diddy parties. But you enough about her. Who was Iman Shumpert though?
He's a star player from the Knicks who had was a high draft pick. He was like 14 or 15 from Georgia Tech. He had a really good rookie year, and then in the playoffs his sophomore year, he blew his knee out, and he never really was like he was still pretty good, but he never really got back to like the player it showed that he was becoming in his sophomore season. It was pretty sad because it was like he got drafted the same time that Kawhi came out, and it was like who was going to be the best player, like him or Kawhi. Because they were drafted like right around the same like 3 draft picks, and like Shumpert was like the defensive demon, like for point guards and shooting guards, where Kawhi could lock down like a 2, 3, or a 4.
Yeah, but they're like the same height. But doesn't he have a ring?
No, they're not the same height. Shumpert's like 6'4", Kawhi's like 6'8".
What doesn't Iman have a ring? Right, 1 or 2.
He has one.
LeBron James.
He's got 1 ring. He was on the Cavs team that came back from 73-9 against the Warriors.
Ooh.
He now has a podcast with his brother, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's pretty decent. But then he also does a lot of guest appearances on a lot of other players' NBA podcasts. I think he's done the JJ Redick. He's done Knuckleheads, a few other ones. But he's really good on podcasts.
And we got a video right here to tell you more about their relationship. Give you a deep dive before we give you more of this, juicy tea.
Man, before he got injured, he was locking up a prime D-Rose. Just so y'all know, Chicago Bulls D-Rose pre-injury, Shumpert was shutting that ish down.
Like that's not
and
that.
Prime D-Wade.
It just be those times where like we just like if we on vacation, like our anniversary, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's just certain times where like and when you in love, you want to explore different. You want to explore everything. You know what I'm saying, and it's really. Like, it has nothing to do with sharing. I ain't sharing no Junior.
Teyana Taylor has officially confirmed that she's separating from Iman Shumpert after 7 years of marriage. But despite online rumors, Teyana denied that Iman cheated on her. Instead, sources are saying that Teyana and Iman had an open marriage. However, Iman apparently is very open about how she and Iman love to bring a third person into the bedroom. Well, it turns out not having any limits didn't work out for Teyana and Iman after all. And apparently Teyana lost it when she found out Iman was hooking up with other women when she wasn't around. But let's start with some context first. Teyana and Iman met at a New York party in 2011, shortly after Iman was drafted into the NBA. And though Iman expressed his interest in Teyana right away, she turned him down because at that time she was in a relationship with the NBA star Brandon Jennings. Teyana and Brandon later got engaged. However, the engagement didn't last long, and they broke up sometime in 2014. After this, Teyana reconnected with Iman, and they started dating shortly after. Teyana and Iman made their romance IG official in June 2015, and just months later, Iman announced on his Facebook page that they were expecting a baby girl. Iman posted an ultrasound image and wrote, "I couldn't be happier than to share my first child with the woman I intended to have my family with." In November 2015, Teyana...
Imagine that. Imagine you was just eating steak and lobster with your alleged wife that you separated with, but you working. But I mean, like, you're married. Y'all working on your relationships. Going to couples therapy. Then out of nowhere, you find out online, boom, she hit you with it. You got hit with a divorce. Is that disrespect?
I mean, yeah, if she didn't tell him. If he didn't have a heads up.
Is that taking
if
away?
He found out from the media.
Is that taking away from the 10 million?
Oh, she getting no millions.
After that, disrespectful.
Nah, she's
but I mean, hey, you know, Teyana Taylor saying it ain't just that. Iman Shumpert's a narcissist. Iman Shumpert was jealous of her fame. And at first, you know, I didn't understand it.
I can't believe she was letting him bring in thirds, and like
What
that
you
still
mean?
wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. I mean,
Like for him to stay loyal. Like,
I mean, what you mean? What
he could literally have other women. Like most women ain't gonna allow that.
You can't.
And then it's like, even though like he had other women, it's like it was cool as long as she was around.
That's the problem.
He still wanted solo sessions with other women.
That's how they get you. That's the problem. See, like people want to, you know,
gonna pull Alina.
No,
want the tables to be turned.
No, no, not that. Like basically, what they want to do is like this is like that's the girl's way of tricking you, saying, you know what, I don't agree with you cheating, but you know if I'm there, you can cheat. Like no, you have to fully agree with the whole like man over to mess with a whole bunch of girls. You have to fully agree with that. That means even when you're not around them, they can do it. Like it's not oh yeah I can do, like you can't you basically like you.
Nah, I think if a
you
girl
can't put them on the
sets up,
leash.
I think a girl could set up that rule.
Nobody passes it. You can't you can't say oh yeah you can mess with girls, but only when I'm around you.
I thought you were the guy, Mr. Number One, black man don't cheat.
First off, I don't cheat. I'm talking about them, like Iman Shumpert.
What do you mean by them?
Nick Cannon.
What is Iman Shumpert?
Iman Shumpert, Chet Hanks. You know.
No, now it's Chet Hanks.
Mark Wahlberg. People like that. You know. Okay. The Rock. Jada's. Allegedly.
Jada.
I said the Rock.
Who have you say at The Rock?
The Rock, Mark Wahlberg. Who else?
Never mind.
I forgot. It's so many people. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio. So many people. But back to what I was saying. I mean,
Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't go for you. You're too old.
Well, pause. Oh yeah, I ain't 25. But I mean, so what I don't understand with this whole situation is the fact that Iman Shumpert, at first he didn't want Teyana Taylor to work, and then out of nowhere he was like, oh no. Well, after then she had the baby. Then he said, oh no, you have to go back to work. And I'm like, that's red flag number one. See, you can't switch up the pattern. See, when you got a pattern with a female, they know your pattern. They know.
I mean, I don't know why Iman would need to be jumping around. I mean, he's got
because it's on the leash.
Taylor.
It don't matter. That doesn't mean anything. You want more. Just because it's a person, what does that mean?
You're just a
slave to your dick. Basically, that's what you is. A slave to your thing. You have no dick discipline.
You're thinking with your wrong head.
Basically, what it is. I mean, because I feel like, you know, cheating is all cool until you get married. Once you get married, that means, you know, you got to play by the rules.
You can't do that when you're married.
Yeah. See, that's what, you know, that's when it really counts. Because, you know, that's an under eye of the Lord. And all the extra stuff.
And that's also when you get screwed by a judge. You can't be playing around when you can get screwed by a judge.
True that. And then think about it. I mean, imagine this. You've been with your girl for however long, 5 years, 10 years.
You said you build her?
No, you've been with your girl for however long, like 5 years. And let's say like you were like, oh, don't work. So every day you with your girl, you don't want to work up under each other. Then she has 2 babies. And you're like, oh no, I need you to go to work. We spending too much time together. What do you think she gonna think?
You're lazy.
You other girls. There you go. So I mean, hey, it's that. But I mean, hey, it's crazy out here when you're a retired NBA basketball player because you got nothing to do.
He's got a podcast.
He got too much free time. That's his brother podcast. That's for his brother. Man. You know those podcasts be for the other person.
He's Dancing with the Stars MVP.
And that's why he's in trouble right now. Too many people watch that show. Now he got girls in the bathroom wearing his chain.
Thinking his hips don't lie.
Didn't you learn from who's that? Little Michi? Little Michi out here got sitting in a power road wearing his chain and everything going around the city.
Yeah. Like, that's like when Little Michi got picked up. It's like when you beefed with Ray J. We got many examples.
Exactly. But I mean, hey, in this whole situation, you never know who's actually fully to blame. We still got Iman Shumpert side to come out because, you know, it'll just be how like that, who's that superhero? That black superhero dude?
Zorro.
Jonathan Majors, you funny. Like Jonathan Majors or like the whole Tory Lanez when you was going for Tory Lanez and I kept telling you that Megan's gonna win.
What? This man was driving the Team Tory train. He said that he would have ran over Meg himself if he could have saved Tory from going from prison.
I'm a Barb. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. What can I say?
You're not a Barb. You're a Tarb.
You a hater, but you got anything else to say about my dog Iman Shumpert? You know, again.
No, we love Iman over here. It's not Iman's fault.
Exactly.
We also love Teyana.
Black man don't cheat.
It's not Teyana's fault.
It is her fault.
It's
She sold her soul. She shouldn't have never broke her morals. She should.
Social media is to blame here.
F this generation. Moving on here. Moving on to the next topic of F this generation. We got my dog Tyrese Gibson. Like that solo. I sound like people sound like
you
Michael
were
Jackson.
screaming Tyrese's name like he had you on top of the dryer in Four Brothers.
Whoa. I thought you were going to say something disrespectful, like, you know, I got shot and everything, like one of the brothers did, but no, you know, that's how you feel about me?
Tyrese.
Out of all the Tyrese scenes, I couldn't have been the dad and baby boy choking Tyrese up in the chokehold.
No, you were his girlfriend that he had on top of the dryer.
Take me off screen. We got to go outside. You disrespectful.
I was just kidding. That was a great movie, though. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Baby Boy?
No. Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg with Andre 3000. It's a tongue twister. Mark Wahlberg, Andre 3000, Tyrese was in it. Who else was in it?
Andre 3000 was in it. That's right.
Yeah, he was the brother that was messing up, and then I think he was the reason the mom got.
And then the one dude that played Elvis was in it.
Comment below who the other dude was at the bottom. But back to what we was at.
Oh, and then Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle?
Right?
Is that Ocean 11?
No, he was in it too, right? I think.
Comment below if was he in it also. But back to what we were saying, man. My dog Tyrese saying 20K is too much for you. Tyrese ex-wife Samantha Lee is saying, you know, she just want Tyrese to stick to the prenup. He said nah. And he's saying F Joe Budden because Joe Budden got him living a sexist life because his current girlfriend, Zella Timothy.
He was chanting, "Let's go, Brandon."
Exactly. We got audio right here. Play the audio.
Is it possible that
I influenced her to try and get me for $20,000 a month for a 2-year-old? No.
Is it yeah.
No. We never spent $20,000 on my daughter when we were together. Mm-hmm. And I had the money.
Yeah, but now
I don't like who spends that kind of money on a kid? Mm-hmm. She was 1 when she took my baby from me. We never spent $20,000 a month on our child, and the credit card was wide open. So what the fuck do you suddenly need that kind of money for?
You changed the quality of life.
I was going to say the exact same
What
thing.
happened?
Like
No,
the quality of life.
No, he didn't. Yes,
You don't wait, Ish. You don't think that the quality of
So they're basically saying that she needs the extra money because like they're used to having a quality of life of living.
She makes $160K a month, $160K a year. She has like one of them high paying jobs.
So she can only afford a shed in California.
Really? That's almost $200K a year?
Yep.
I
You're
mean,
basically broke.
I mean, if that's what you're saying, but I mean, Tyrese is saying that's crazy. We ain't never spent this much ever on the kid or anything. And at first, I was on Tyrese's side, like, you know, that is messed up. And he was saying, yeah, you know, at first we signed up, we have a prenup, so she can't get the money through alimony. So what she's trying to do is get the money through child support. That's what she's trying to get the $20K. But he's like, I mean, he take care of his kid. He's doing all that stuff. But at the same time, he don't want full custody because, you know, he work a lot. So he can't work a lot and take care of the kid.
We need to get some
kids?
famous lady pregnant.
Facts. Who you finna get? Keke Palmer? Summer Walker.
I don't want.
I told you like a Summer Walker type.
No, Summer Walker. Oh my God, she with their Pinocchio nose.
Disrespectful. Can you say that?
What are we doing?
That's horrible. Nah, but back to what we were saying. I mean, 20K is a lot. Like, I don't understand why would you need 20K? 20K a
20
month.
bonds.
20 bonds. That's
You want
100.
a white K Osiris?
That's $140K a year. I mean, even when you do security, they say, "Oh yeah." People were saying
the
like,
baby needs 2 security guards every time a nigga goes
"Who
in
are
public.
you? Not the president." I don't even think.
It's the Fast and Furious, baby.
I don't even think.
And you know what they say? Family is for everything.
Horrible.
We do it for family.
Comment below your favorite Fast and Furious movie, but I don't even think
Tokyo Drift.
Kim Kardashian. That was the worst one. and you really had that DVD in your house, and I seen
I do
you
have it.
watch it at least 20. You're the only one I know that watched that more than 2 times.
I really
That
like.
was the worst one. That's the one with
No,
Little
it's
Bow
not.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what made it.
That's the
epic.
worst one. That was the one.
What
Like,
do you mean? You shot from the Shad Moss collection. So
It
don't
was-
be hating on him now. You're a Shad Moss shopper. So calm down, Shad Moss shoppers. But number one is epic.
to wear his do rags.
I like number one was okay, you know,
Uh-huh.
because it's the all time classic. It's the OG.
Uh-huh.
I like number two because it had Tyrese and it had the Ejecto Cedo Cuz and Ludacris was in it. And then I like Tokyo.
I think Ludacris is in all of them.
No, he wasn't in the first one, was he?
Yeah, he was in the first one.
Maybe. Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe in that beginning scene.
No, he was. Yeah, he was basically the mechanic.
Yeah. And yeah, Tokyo Drift. I liked it because it was a different scene. It was like a, different country, new characters. I liked. I thought the new dude was pretty good. I liked. That's where we got Han from, who was a big character in all the other ones. And I really like the atmosphere. I wish we had got a Tokyo Drift too. Because at the end, they had like Vin Diesel show up at the end of Tokyo Drift. And I'd be like, oh, man. It would have been so cool if he would have like had a whole nother movie out there killing DK, the Drift King.
Well, I mean, The Rock, he didn't, but then, started beefing with the Rock situation, but Tyrese is always crying and beefing with people. But this is why I kind of agree with his ex-wife when she did this next slide here. She gave her 2 cents about the whole situation. How Tyrese, he a manipulator, a narcissist.
I'm going to call this one, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Shame on thrice.
Let's get into it. Now, this might make some people mad, but it is what it is. Y'all, once you learn what someone is capable of, you have to handle them a little different. DMX said this and it resonated with me. He said it's too hard not to trust people. Instead, he trusts people to be who they are. He trusts a snake to be a snake. He trusts a liar to lie. He trusts someone who cheats to cheat. I can forgive you for what you've done. And I thank you for showing me what you're capable of. Because now I know how to handle you. And it will be irresponsible of me to give you the same kind of access, knowing what I know now.
So, I mean, is this emotional?
She didn't answer anything, man. That's just like...
She told a riddle.
She argues like you. She talked for 3 minutes and said nothing.
Sometimes you got to ramble. You like, man, forget it.
Oh, my God. But I don't even want to sit here anymore.
But I mean, think about it. She emotional. He emotional. You said my tweets was bad. Look at these. Look at everything Tyrese is out here saying. He's saying she
wants to be famous. She wants the clout. She had a whole baby and faked a whole marriage to get a bag. Law firms later just to hear out, guys, please. Sally and I are over here decorating this tree and trying to take advantage of these Cyber Monday sales to come swipe left and just know whoever this person is, she hates my guts. And yet her driver's license still says Gibson. Can you please run me my last name back? Soriana can keep it. That's our angel. Your trash-ass birth name is Samantha Schwallenberg. The Joe Budden's podcast just went live yesterday on YouTube. Schwallenberg. Not the Schwallenberg.
That is a trash name.
I knew Tyrese would like an exotic woman.
So you tried me earlier on another slide, being on the washing machine. But
you're an exotic woman.
Do you feel like would you be mad if your ex-wife still had your last name?
Yeah, she better get rid of that.
But I mean, even though people are saying like some of the
so she wants it for the kid or whatever.
That, and also on top of that, when you're traveling and doing things, and you and the kid, the mother and the kid have 2 different last names, it's like a lot of work and a lot of identification you have to bring.
Mommy.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand that with that whole situation. I guess you can have the last name, but sometimes like this, nah, man. If we beefing like this, the only reason they got a divorce.
I mean, I think she's allowed to keep it.
No, the reason I say I'm petty. The reason why is because they got a divorce not because he cheated was not because he cheated. It was because her friends talked her into it.
Cheat?
Basically talked her into getting a divorce and saying like, oh yeah, this life isn't that good.
Y'all gotta watch. Some females love misery, and they'll be seeing you have a great relationship and have some good in your life going on, and they're gonna feed you that BS to almost inject some BS into your life, and then they'll have something to gossip about. So you better watch that, ladies. Some of your so-called friends will be like, "Ooh, I think your man, I think he's probably DMing girls on the low, or this or that, or you better watch him. I heard he was over here."
True. I mean, yeah. So, and Tyrese said in an interview, he said that he knew his whole problem before. Like, he used to be a cheater. He cheated on all his girlfriends in the past, but this one was different. He said he vowed never to cheat again, so he didn't do it.
I feel like all famous dudes are somewhat cheaters. I mean, what actor?
And he's an R&B singer.
I mean, god dang, that's like almost expecting an NBA player that's in a different major city every night in the United States, where you literally have girls throwing themselves at them, hoping that they have an NBA baby. And it's like you expect them to be faithful when literally the hottest females in every city has to offer are throwing themselves at them.
So what would you rather be, a famous basketball player or a famous NBA singer? And I need y'all to comment below. Let me know your choice, NBA singer or a famous basketball player.
What's an NBA singer?
I mean, famous NBA baller or an R&B singer. Which one would you rather be? When I say famous, I mean super famous, like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan.
I mean, I think it'd be easier, of course, to have longevity in R&B, but if you're really him,
when it comes to girls,
if you're really Himothy in the league, I mean, you're gonna have more money and more access. So I think it'd be more fun to be Himothy in the league, but it comes with a lot of pressure to perform.
So who do you think gets more girls? NBA ballers or R&B singers? Who do you think
NBA.
You think NBA gets more than R&B?
They're traveling more.
But girl, think about it. So when you smashing a chick, what you playing?
Travis Porter.
What else?
Alfredo? What else is there?
R&B music?
What, you listen to Keith Sweat?
You ain't playing Keith Sweat. You ain't playing Tyrese. You ain't playing R. Kelly's Chocolate Factory.
You playing Travis Porter, Lay Your Body Down.
You out here playing 21 Savage.
So I can touch you.
You out here playing.
I'm hoping that you're ready.
This guy's out here playing. Listen here, ladies. If you go to my co-host's house, he is, and y'all finna get the nitty gritty. He finna be playing Travis Porter, Chief Keef, some Little Reese.
Chief Keef and Little Reese don't make the mix. Travis Porter does.
Who else?
Johnny Cinco.
Who else? Give me two more.
Let me think.
Lil Boosie?
No, not Lil Boosie.
You don't got no Lil Boosie?
Oh no, I know Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
And The Weeknd.
All right. See, exactly. So you don't think?
And some Keith Sweat.
What you know about Keith Sweat?
What does Keith Sweat know about me?
Oh God, you want that? That's his number one playlist right there. But hey,
Travis Porter got the most songs.
Believe that. But comment below. Let me know how you feel about this whole little Tyrese $20K situation. Is $20K too much to ask for child support? Do you feel like it's
way too much?
Do you feel like it should be lower? I mean, the Samantha says it's all a lie. She says in the prenup it was already agreed upon that she was supposed to be getting a set amount. It's allegedly not $20K. Tyrese is lying about that, but it is a set amount, and she just wants Tyrese to just go with the protocol. And Tyrese is like, F you. But I think deep down they just want each other back. That's what it really is.
That's what they want.
They want each other back. I feel sorry for Tyrese's girlfriend. She going through all this. She's seeing all this blatant flirting in front of her face. Happens when you mess with Hollywood. It is what it is.
Tyrese had a bunch of famous girlfriends too, right?
He messed with a lot of girls.
Didn't he mess with Rick Ross's old girl?
Which one? Rick Ross had a lot of them.
Oh yeah, of course. But one of his Instagram models.
Comment below which one is
that Lyra one.
Lyra Galore?
Yeah.
Lyra Galore, probably.
Wasn't he engaged?
That was McMills. I think McMills was messing around with Lyra Galore.
But Tyrese was engaged to her.
I don't know about that. Probably. Yeah. He probably was. I think he probably was.
He was. That wasn't that long ago. That was within the last year and a half.
He's a lover boy. He's
getting engaged and married to everyone. That's probably why she's divorcing him, because she was Pretty sure it wasn't even like a year and a half ago that he was engaged to
He
someone
falls
else.
in love quick. What can I say? I mean, we both Capricorns, but he a different
You know
date
what
than
I
me.
say about Cap and Capricorns? They suck.
I guess so. But speaking of sucks, moving on here, man. This next topic here, man. My dog Boosie say he tired of the BS.
He's
tired of
suing Rod Wave for sampling his song without
Facts.
giving credit. Apparently, Rod Wave has been making, all kinds of headlines for stealing lyrics for multiple artists of many genres. Songs from like 3, 5, 10, 15, 25 years ago.
Not that long
he's
ago.
taking everyone's lyrics. I heard that he even took some Beastie Boys lyrics. But let's go ahead and see what they got to say.
Rod Wave did it the best, no cap. Well, Rod Wave ain't the only one. Y'all better do y'all research. Rod Wave ain't the only one. I done got paperwork on the way. A lot of people, bro. It ain't just Rod Wave. And it's crazy because all of them name it the same song. Nah, ain't in my feeling. I'm smiling. I ain't in my feeling. I ain't mad. I love when they do that. I ain't mad. When I hear people then took my singing my put it on records, they giving me my flowers, you know. I be like when I hear it. It's just you got to compensate me too. This is a business, you know. Just like you do everybody else. They supposed to reach out and be like, man, we need to give you.
Oh man, he got Long Journey. That's the song that Little Boosie's out there talking about. But I mean, hey, it's just a part of the game. It's other songs that they're allegedly saying that Rod Wave took. Like it's a couple Little Fat songs. Little Fat was signed with Little Boosie label.
Little Fat.
It's a song What Kinda. It's a
Little Fat, my favorite artist.
Exactly. He got What Kinda, and then he got the I'd Rather Be an Nigga song.
I remember when I put you on Little Fat.
I guess you might have did that, and then so Rod Wave took that. It's a song called Brace Face. Rod Wave he used lyrics from that. Then a song Dark
I
Cloud.
remember when I put you on Lil Webby.
He didn't put me on Lil Webby. Calm down. Dark Clouds is a song by Rod Wave, and he took that from Lil Fat too. He had a song called High as a Mother Effer. But I mean, it's just the rap game. I mean, like this is the rap game being the rap game. Everybody's stealing from everybody. It's the Wild Wild West. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song, like my dog Giddey say.
Bling.
Exactly. So I mean, I showed my co-host
Drake be stealing lyrics. Jay-Z be stealing lyrics.
They saying everybody be stealing lyrics.
I mean, Drake not as much as Jay-Z. Jay-Z, it seems like more than 75% of his songs are stolen.
Exactly. If you don't remember the beef back in the day, Cameron called the song Swagger Jacker. You can look it up. He dissed Jay-Z. Jay-Z stealing from Eminem. He stealing from Biggie when he died. He stealing from Tupac.
You know, that's two of the biggest artists I've never heard. Like,
who?
Like, that people really be like into, like Jay-Z and Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly they got like cult followings that is all over the world. But it's like I never hear anyone like, oh man, I love like listening to Jay-Z or Eminem. I've never heard that. You hardly even ever hear people play that. Like, you know, even when you can request songs or anything, it's like you even go to like bars or this or that where you can put whatever song. No one plays no Eminem, man.
Eminem. I mean, I see what you're saying.
It's just crazy. How are they like got sales like that?
I mean, you know, all the white people that hate their moms don't listen to that music. I know a lot of people that hate their mom.
Yeah, those people.
They say playing Eminem. You know, Boosie. I came to San Antonio. Came to Texas. Everybody in Texas play Boosie. They love Boosie to the full of it.
They love Boosie because of Webby.
And true. And then with this whole Rod Wave, and everybody love Rod Wave. I think the only
Rod Wave is kicked out.
No, I think only me and you. I think me and you are the only person I know that don't listen to Rod Wave. Everybody else listens to him. Only because I don't listen to that depressed. I don't like depressed music. I don't want those to be sad.
That's why I didn't listen to Eminem at first. I felt like he made too much jokey music, like My Bum Is On Your Lips.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly like the 8 Mile soundtrack. I can't even cap. A lot of the songs on the 8 Mile soundtrack was dope. But then I felt like he went in like full depression mode after the 8 Mile sacrifice. Yeah, and it's like talking about how he hated his mom and his stepmom and being addicted to pills and wanting to off himself. And it was just like, man, that's like
Yeah, that song with Rihanna that was fire.
I don't know. I just wasn't into it.
You understand?
And then and then he kind of went back to the crazy dumb songs like My Salsa.
That song was
I
fire.
hated that song so much.
So he made
and that's actually the last song that I can remember from Eminem that popped, where you'd actually hear it at bars and at clubs, because they would always have that as like a part of the party mix. But I was like, really? He's going from My Bum Is On Your Lips to all these other songs to like, that's like 10 years later he's doing another Bum on Your Lips type song with My Salsa.
I mean,
I thought that song was so annoying.
That song was fire.
And it's crazy because it's like, people, I honestly hate cancel culture and all that, but if that songs would have been released today, he would have been canceled for being racist.
I mean,
they definitely would have gave Eminem a.
I mean, he had the song on that album. First off, the reason why we're gonna get back to the Raw Way situation. So the Eminem thing, that salsa song was on the D12 album. He did that because he wanted to pop the D12 group, the Dirty Dozen group, like with Bizarre and all them people. But I mean,
they all suck.
They can rap. I mean, and like on Obi Trice and them, he dropped a song called, I forgot the name of the song called Smile.
It's probably the only decent one.
But he did that song, to blow it. But I think they beefed and they started beefing after that. But that was a whole crazy situation. But back to this thing at hand, Boosie said he finna sue Rod Wade. Rod Wade in this next clip saying, "Man, why Boosie? Why? Why you gonna sue Rod Wade, man? We go way back.
I don't remember him saying that he stole Boosie's song. I remember he was stealing everyone else's song.
Yeah, just The Long Journey. It was at the end of the clip right here.
I didn't.
Man, that shit got to stop, man.
Man,
you ain't got to sue no nigga like me, man. I'm gonna pull up. Fuck you talking about?
Pull up and sit on him.
Yeah, bro, I'll pull up on you, bro. Tell me a number. Tell me a real number, though. Not okay, a real number. They gonna pull up and make sure you straight. Nigga, you got the fucking sue me. Fuck.
So he said he'd pay him off? He's gonna give him the Diddy treatment?
Whoa, none of them OF parties. But I mean,
he's gonna break him up like Diddy?
I mean, that's real. I mean, like, how much if I only see one song he took from Boosie, but it may be like 2 or 3 or 4 out there. But
Boosie, boo.
But I mean, if anything, I feel like if he gave Boosie, somebody only used one line on your song, how much you think they have to give you? Like $50K, you'll be straight.
200.
200K.
If it's Raw Wave, 250.
250.
He'll be making that.
250 and
real money.
250, and he have to do a song with you.
250 in a feature.
In the video. You gotta make it worth it.
Yeah, that's gotta be all
the whole package.
Included.
It makes sense. I do the same thing.
But I mean, it also it's like people can't get butthurt about stuff like, because sometimes if they're like, back in the day they'd be like, like Gucci said or like Waka said, and then you say a line that they're known for saying, like you're paying respects to them by shouting them out. Like most people will say that in the bar, I did like Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I went hard in the paint like I was fuck a flame. Like they're shouting the person out. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when they're just doing like
Drake still Soulja Boy lines?
Like lines, and it's like 2, 3, 4 lines in a row, and they don't even mention that person, like you're like, okay, what the hell's going on here? But if you're watching this on TFTC clips, you're a buster because you've been watching the whole thing on Tales from the Crib continuous. With a full 1080p.
But you know how it is. Every time a new artist come out, best believe it, in a month or two, it's another artist, an underground artist saying that, oh yeah, they stole my song. This is my song I made like so many years ago. They stole it. And
God
then,
dang, I was wondering when the couch announcement was. I was like, did you delete the couch?
Nah. But I mean, comment below. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. I mean, it's crazy, man. Boosie, don't sue Rod Wade, man. He a good dude. Moving on, man. We gonna make this fast for y'all because it's crazy out here.
Everyone getting sued. You better watch out.
Everybody
come after you.
Stop playing, man. So it looks like the Adult Survivor Act, which allows people to basically sue anybody that did any harm to them in the past. It was going so far back, all the way to like the oldest one I seen was 1989. Somebody basically filed a civil suit for that. And these allegations is crazy. I mean, like the Cuban Gooding Jr. situation, I believe anything they say he did that ish. Because I seen.
I believe it. Radio did everything they said about him.
Remember, did I show you that one video of some chubby white lady? She said like Cuban Gooding Jr. like groped her and everything. He's like,
I believe it.
And like they showed
remember he was drunk everywhere.
Yeah,
they kept on finding him drunk and stumbling. I could see him. If you're drunk and stumbling like that, you might do some groping.
So exactly, you know, Giddey out here. Giddey got sued 2 more times. He got
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx out here getting sued, but Jamie Foxx is finna counter sue.
Jimmy Iovine from Interscope. He's the one that signed Chief Keef.
I mean, yeah, basically, it's music industry. What you think's gonna happen?
L.A. Reid, another
them
music
Diddy
mogul.
parties.
Even ESPN, former ESPN, Marcellus
Wiley said the only reason
Brazy.
Marcellus Wiley saying this is a lie, and the crazy part about the Marcellus Wiley situation, this happened back in like 94, between 94 and 99.
That's crazy.
When he was in
like
college
if you
in
go in
Columbus.
like 20, 25 years, it's like
How
do you even have a real case where it's like you go in front of a jury? It's like, honestly, if someone even like wants to have an argument and it's over something 6 months ago, I'll be like, I can't really have an argument. I don't remember. Like I don't remember that far ago.
True.
Like especially if you're asking me to remember like a certain day and a major event didn't happen on that day, like I'm not gonna remember.
True that. And then with the whole Marcellus Wiley situation, they said after the whole situation happened with him, they met the dean. They had a whole talk with the dean, and right now the dean is dead. And it was a woman dean, and he said I had a woman dean, and she said like the girl's story didn't even make any sense. Like I had to get signed into to go to her dorm room.
I heard they called him Walk 'em Down Radio.
Ooh, who Cuban Gooding? Nah, but I mean everything's all crazy. But I mean, like you said, people gotta come. I mean, people need to be compensated. So if you did anything wrong to somebody, they compensated. Yeah, you need to pay them that money. You can't be out here groping people.
People need to be composted. I'm like, oh my
compensated.
God. You're gonna turn them into mulch?
You know what's funny? Everybody's getting these assault charges, but Trey Songz. You surprised?
No, he got charges too.
He dropped. Remember? No. Did you see about?
Does he keep paying him off?
No. Did you see the latest one about Trey Songz where he had the white woman? He was like in the beach, and I guess he groped her. That one, they said that they had to drop that case because she was late by a couple days, a couple months.
I can't believe it, man. That's
so he got dropped.
It's absolutely crazy. But keep your hands to yourself. If you're a celebrity, shame on you. That doesn't mean if you're super rich that you have the power to grope or touch on everyone. You got to make sure that everyone is adults and all consenting parties. We're looking at you, Josh Giddey.
Stop going, Harvard. Stop going to these famous people parties, man. Ain't nothing positive happen when you go to these famous people parties.
My co-host came back a changed man after a Diddy party.
Pause. But, comment below. Let us know how you feel about this whole situation.
He changed his new name to YKO Felix.
Pause. But, I'm ready for the couch announcements.
You ready to get thrown on the couch?
Pause. I ain't Dwight Howard. You ain't Dwight Howard. Play the music.
Don't be pressing stuff, because last time
I ended it.
My co-host ended the show. I will find the music set. Welcome to Couch Announcements. It's a halftime show of Tales from the Crib where we tell you what's going on. And one thing we need to let you know is we started a Patreon. If you go to our other channel, Crib Reactions, we got all kinds of exclusive content on music, bands, artists from all over around the world. We're doing rock, we're doing rap, we're doing K-pop, X-pop, popular songs, freestyles, dance performances. We do it all.
Behind the scene videos, merch. We're doing it all.
We're going to do giveaways, exclusive content only on Crib Reactions Patreon. I might put the link in the description. If not, go over to Crib Reactions. It's the first link on the About or the first link on our latest video. But let's go ahead and jump in to what we're talking about. Mother effing Crib Reactions. Yeah, we're up to 7.2K. Shout out all of our subscribers for almost getting us to 8K subs. Try to get that by the end of the year. We just dropped Young Posse, Mac and Cheese, Lil Durk, Smirk Carter. We dropped that today when I took the screenshot. We got Easy Mill, who is signed by Eminem. So if you're into that type of, he's like the new age Eminem. If you're that type into rap, if you're into X-pop, XG's taking over the world and becoming a worldwide recognized girl group. 1.6K views. We got Kyle Rich and Jen Carter and all them with the New York Drill. And we got Jungkook from BTS, if you're into K-pop down there, getting 12K views in just 13 days. Shout out to BTS Army for checking out our video there. Man, I'm excited. Patreon is another way for us to get income. And we're going to try to break the bank
10 days from the last video? Golly, that was a break.
We're back like we never left.
Facts. But hey, man, thank y'all for watching. You ready for the show?
Oh, check out TFTC Gaming. I just dropped the final conclusion to my 2K23 My Player. Even though I finished that season like 2.5 months ago, it took me like 2.5 months to get out like the final 5 videos.
Horrible.
For that series. I made a player. We'll see if I get some videos out for that. My co-host has been playing all the wrestling games. We both just got Fight Night, the OG fighting boxing game, and the servers are still on. So we're going to create our own gym and get into that. I've been killing it with the old Star Wars games. I got just downloaded some other Star Wars games because they're having a Black Friday sale or Cyber Monday sale on the Xbox Marketplace, and Tomb Raider, bunch of stuff. Gaming content is about to explode. Check out TFTC Gaming and the Clips channel if you want to see the show clipped out.
Facts. But you already know, man.
Anything else?
Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. We got more for y'all. But man, listen here, man. Comedian Matt Rife. R-I-F-E.
Your girlfriend's favorite comedian.
Basically your girlfriend's favorite comedian, like my co-host said. Came out with a Netflix special, the Backlash. No, Backlash. What's the name?
Comedian Matt Rife.
What's the name of the?
Is facing.
I forgot
a
the name
backlash after the release of the Netflix special. Fans are appalled. Rife's domestic violence joke and mock apology that linked a website for a special need helmets.
So I mean, we have everything right here. He had the Netflix special. We got the joke that he allegedly told that had everybody in the uproar. We're gonna give y'all 2 cents after.
I've only been to Baltimore one time. I ate lunch there, and the hostess who seats you at the restaurant had a black eye.
Oh my gosh.
She got sucked.
What happened? Yeah, it was pretty obvious what happened.
What happened?
We couldn't get over the fact that we're like, this is the face of the company. Like this is who you have greeting people. And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something.
What the heck?
Nobody has to see her face, And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
The Lincoln helmets.
Oh man.
So if you didn't know, I mean, that was the joke he told, which was.
The rest of the show should be pretty smooth sailing after that.
So it was basically a warm-up joke. He wanted to test the crowd to see how raunchy he can get, because he's a raunchy comedian.
Well, every city's different, and you got to kind of test your audience. Like, this is the audience that gets butthurt super easy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do this kind of borderline joke, and if they get a low laugh, I'm like, all right, I know where to keep it. Where if they're like laughing out loud, they're like, all right, I could probably throw a R-tard joke in there, and they're not gonna get offended.
Exactly.
And then people were getting all butthurt about it, and then he's like, here's my apology.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever offended you, here's the link. And he linked them to special needs helmets.
Exactly. I mean, he was talking.
That's golden age funny.
It was funny. I mean, and he was talking about everybody. He talked about black women. He talked about his He talked about his problems growing up as a kid. He talked about him, getting his mentally challenged friends, some girls, telling everybody he had a big one, because
it's tough when you're dealing with your mentally challenged friends.
Whatever. You got jokes. You talk about a lot. He talked about his being scared of the dark, being scared of monsters. He was talking about. It's
just another reason for people to get mad. I think that's what people forget, that comedians are usually they make jokes about things that you're not supposed to laugh about.
True.
And make things jokes about, things you're not supposed to say to, bring comedy. That's honestly a style of comedy. And comedians have never been judged this harshly at any time. And it seems like now, if they say any type of joke that's maybe some would consider a little over the line, it's just everyone wants to get butthurt and cancel them.
True.
And it's like comedians can't be afraid that every joke that they say is going to get them canceled.
Mm-hmm.
They should be able to say a joke, and if the joke doesn't land, and they're like, and if it's so bad where they apologize for it, that's one thing. But I mean, this was I know domestic violence is never funny, but this was like a lighthearted joke. And it's like, come on, y'all don't watch South Park. Y'all don't watch Jackass. Y'all don't watch American Pie.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't watch Pineapple Express. y'all don't think that kind of slapstick humor is funny. And it's like, I honestly, miss that type of comedy where everyone's like, got a stick up their butt nowadays.
Basically. And if you don't like his comedy, it's tons of other comedians out there. You can listen to Dave Chappelle, DL Hughley. You can listen to Louis C.K. Wait, Louis C.K. still canceled?
Well, he got canceled, but now he's back.
Okay. Bill
It's like
Burr.
a weird thing if you get canceled and you kind of don't do anything for a period of time, you kind of get allowed back.
My co-host's favorite, Akash Singh.
No, I hate Oshkosh. He's not that funny at all. But
who's the Mexican ones? George Lopez.
George Lopez is good.
Who's Mr. Fluffy? The big
Fluffy. I don't know. I like his early stuff. To me, he's not really that funny anymore. There was this other
the Latin Kings of Comedy that you keep telling me was better than Kings of Comedy, which wasn't.
It was, but
Queens of Comedy is where it's at. Monique, shout out Monique.
There was this. There was this other comedian that got in trouble. For like preying on drunk girls, and like he had a podcast where he had it like every week.
Oh yeah.
And then like
he
got in trouble, and then he stopped doing his podcast for like a year, and then he just started randomly doing his podcast again and acted like nothing happened. And so much time had passed. People were like, "Oh, we're glad that you're back from your break." They didn't even remember what they got mad at him about, and then it's like his view count and stuff went right back to where it was like before he got in trouble. It's like you dang near just got to disappear for like 6 months to a year, and you can come back pretty much unscathed. That's what I see a lot of people do now then, because it was like weird that like he had a lot of jokes about like being around drunk girls and stuff, and then you find out he's straight edge, so like he doesn't drink. So it's like, why are you always at the bars and the club if you don't drink?
Oh, you can listen to hillbilly comedy. Or you can listen to the hillbilly comedy,
I honestly
like Duck Dynasty dudes.
Let me look up his name. I honestly liked him as a comedian, and then I thought that was pretty bad how he got in trouble.
And then Two Bears in One Cave, they're comedians. It's so many.
And then
David Spade. You can listen to David Spade it's so many comedians out there. So of course you're gonna get offended by a couple of them. They're gonna try some things. But I mean, like, hey. He's saying that he doesn't. Matt saying he doesn't care about your whole trying to cancel him because I mean, like he ain't your gym membership because you can cancel your gym membership, but you can't cancel him. He ain't going nowhere. He got this. He got TikTok, so he gonna keep going. But what you found a person yet?
Nah, man. I was trying.
Did you like it when I was playing the movie?
God dang, I can't believe it, dude. I know his freaking name now. It's gonna drive me.
What was it?
Absolutely
the comedian,
crazy.
Comedian dude. He was the hillbilly.
No, he's not a hillbilly at all. He's like a white dude that's like kind of tall. He's been on like some TV shows. He has like long hair, like not long hair, but like long hair for a dude, where it kind of like goes
Bill
up
Russell?
to his shoulder. No, and he kind of has a big nose.
I forgot his name.
He was on Workaholics, like an episode. Oh my God, I can't picture him. And I thought I knew the name of his one special, but it didn't come up.
Comment below. Let me know if you know the person's name.
This is gonna drive me absolutely crazy.
But let me know how you feel about this whole situation. Should people just get off comedians' back? You know, the comedians, this is their job. They're here to offend people. They're here to heckle you. You know, talk bad about you. Talk bad about your breath, your outfit. You know, pick at you not getting girls or you being only. Basically racing the whole place, especially when it's funny when like there's a white comedian, they go to a white show, but there's always that one black person. He's like, yeah, I found him. He's one of us now. He likes the potato salad with the raisins in it.
Yeah.
So it's like that. But I mean, while my co-host is trying to find it, you ain't gonna find it.
I can't believe it, and I know like I don't know if they got deleted all his stuff or what. But I know because Chris D'Elia, that's his name. Jesus Christ, man.
Chris what?
Let me pull him up. I couldn't remember for the longest. He's actually really funny, but he got in like a decent bit of trouble. This dude.
What do you get in trouble? What do you do? Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
The Chris D'Elia show.
Yeah, he has his own podcast, and I guess he's having a new Netflix special that's coming out because this is a clip on his YouTube. But yeah, he has like a podcast on his channel, and I think a podcast on another channel, and a Patreon. His Patreon ain't as cool as ours. But yeah, man, he got in trouble because like he had all these jokes where he was talking about like all these like drunk girl situations, and like how drunk girls act when you're like at the fast food line, or when they're gonna act like almost throw up, and all this stuff. And he would everyone found out that like he's sober, so like he doesn't drink at all, but he always goes to like the bars and shit. So he was always like, it's kind of weird that you're a sober dude, but you always try to pick up drunk girls.
Yeah, he's taking advantage. Can't do that. Like that's nasty.
Predator behavior. It's like he doesn't do anything. Like he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and then you're out here just preying on people when they're partying, and that's seemed a little weird because he got accused of something by some girl where like he took her home, and then she woke up and like she didn't remember like really anything, and just bad stuff.
Can't mess with it. Can't mess with it. But comment below, let me know how you feel about the situation. But moving on to some rap beef, we got my dog HoneyKomb, Brazy, Mobile, Alabama's own, saying that he came out of jail. I'm standing on business. I don't mess with Finesse.
Hanging out with King Harris.
Nah, I don't mess with Finesse 2 times. We was friends. He ain't keep it real. But if you didn't know, Finesse 2 times. HoneyKomb Brazy's been getting in a lot of trouble. He's been getting in trouble since he was a kid, breaking into go-kart places and everything. Getting in trouble for carrying guns.
Bad.
People thought he was gonna be arrested for 15 years, but he got out early, so that's a lot.
He keeps like getting in trouble where like, because I feel like I keep hearing his name, where he gets like a little buzz, and then I'm just like, you don't hear anything about him. Does he just keep going in and out of jail?
Basically, he keeps going in and out of jail, and if you don't remember him,
it kills your career.
Yeah, pretty much. If you don't remember him, he had the grandparents that died. So basically, he was beefing with
the ops got his grandparents.
So basically, he was beefing with these older people. The kingpin in Mobile. They did a drive-by to his grandma's house while he was in jail. Shot up the grandma's house while grandma and grandpa was in there. They got grazed and hit, and they also hit the air tank. They hit the air tank. The air tank blew up, exploded, caused the whole house to explode.
God dang, man.
Yeah.
How would you feel, man, if you had ops and you were in jail and you're like, all right, well, the ops can't get to me. They know I'm in jail. And then they slide on your freaking grandparents. That'd be the worst feeling in the world.
What makes it even worse is that he was like, he even was trying to get his grandparents to move. He was like, I'm gonna pay for you to get a new place, because he dropped a couple hits. Like he got a freestyle song that has like 84 million views on YouTube. He did something
that sucks, dude.
So yeah, so that happened with the jail. But we got more on the video here. Play the video. Finesse gonna tell you how you feel.
I'm like that for real. What? I'm trying to see where the airplane is. They ain't let no plane for Brazy. They let a plane for a rat, and they let a plane.
Playing for a rat. Finesse 2 times.
Like it real. Where they do that at? Alright, Christian got out, put the chain on. Alright, let me explain this shit. Christian put the watch on this nigga Finesse. That Christian watch he got on his wrist out the gate. That was Christian chain he put on this nigga out the gate. You see what I'm saying? Christian took that nigga to the mall, bought him clothes, bought him all the designer. Christian did this. And then you talking about y'all up fine, strip him naked. What type of shit y'all niggas on? I told Christian, look, deal with Finesse, bro. I'm locked up right now. Make sure Finesse straight when I'm locked up. That's why Christian went to dealing with this nigga, man. And y'all do my boy like that. If y'all ain't even strip him naked, did all that lame man shit, y'all just and on anyway. But y'all crossed him out, y'all up fine, but y'all ain't pointing no gun at him or nothing. But like, what y'all niggas on? Like, what's real about that? What's real about that? Like, what's real about y'all crossing a nigga up and found a nigga that put the chain and watching your neck? Like, what's up when you act like you had so much smoke with money band now when you go there and shake their hand and do a video? You see what I'm saying? When you cross braids out, fuck braids in. I'm not even stun you little nigga. This ain't even nothing. But like, you cross me out, I walk you down, send your money, pitch on with the mob. Christian pick you up, private jet, chain on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Put the watch on your wrist, take you to the mall, designer you down, Javis you down. I'm right here on the phone. You see what I'm saying? But you cross all us out. Then the nigga you act like you really want to kill that shot your little partner up and shit and did all this. You go back and link with them and throw their bread game chain on. Go to the game, sit courtside with Big 30, everybody. Like you just telling me Pooh Shiesty, bitch ass nigga, if you don't fuck with Pooh Shiesty, or you ain't want me fucking with bruh, you ain't want me fucking with Big 30 either. You see what I'm saying? And Big 30 pulled up on me in Atlanta. On my grandma, I respect Big 30. Big 30 really solid. I give him that because get what?
Just crazy, man. Just a whole bunch of stuff. So basically, what's going on? To sum it all up, HoneyKomb Brazy said basically that
If it's up, it's stuck.
he knew okay, before he got arrested, he knew Finesse 2 Tymes. You know, Finesse 2 Tymes got videos, posting the videos of HoneyKomb Brazy, you know, bumping his stuff, listen to his song. So he's saying, you know, I was cool with Finesse 2 Tymes. I was so cool to the point where like Finesse was like, you know, don't do a song with Moneybagg Yo, I don't like him. Don't do a song with Pooh Shiesty. Do a song with all these people. So, you know, I do that for you. Then on top of that, you know, you in jail, I send you bread and everything. Then on top of that, as soon as I go to jail, I put you down with mob ties. He said I put you down with the mob. I put you down with Jay Prince and them because, you know, you my homie. But then I put you down with them, and then you turn on one of my homies, and now you acting all funny. Now you ain't standing on business. So, you know, now I gotta stand on business, and it's up and it's stuck. So, I mean, it's basically saying, like, you can't trust nobody in this rap game. Like, ain't nobody loyal. You can't trust nobody. Everybody just in it for the bag. And that's basically what's going on.
Yeah.
And
do you
then,
think he'll actually be out long enough to have
full
his
beef?
bus pay off? Or
Nah.
do you think he's going to go get in trouble and go right back to jail?
No, I mean, because that's the funny part. Some people are saying that since Finesse 2 Tymes and HoneyKomb are both signed to Jay Prince Jr., because Jay Prince Jr. signed HoneyKomb went to jail, then he got Finesse 2 Tymes. People were saying that, oh, you know, he picks, like, he's basically chauffeuring HoneyKomb Brazy, and he's going with money with Finesse 2 Tymes, because Finesse ain't trying to go to jail.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to do nothing wrong or anything.
He kind of is.
I mean, yeah, but if you do, like, on a business wise, you got these two people who you finna put more of your money on.
Yeah.
So basically, that's what's going on. Finesse, HoneyKomb Brazy saying that's all fake. You know, I guess he's trying to get in touch with Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. ain't answering his phone calls or anything. Finesse 2 Tymes ain't passing a message or anything. So he going all crazy, calling everybody out, calling No Cap out, saying no cap, no cap squash your beef, no cap fake. He stole my swag and everything. And we got this next slide here. Finesse 2 Tymes brother saying, you know, I stopped my brother Finesse for coming up there to Mobile, Alabama to fight you. And I can really hurt you. And, you know, we got a video right here. Play the video.
Cause I could have been said something while you were locked up. Now I want to show bitch ass get out here on the street so I can say it in your face. So I can see what gonna happen. Yeah, fool, nigga gonna knock all your diamonds out your mouth, fool. Keep on cheating. Knock all your... That what wrong with these niggas, fool. That what stopping money, fool. We don't even do that. You hear me? Man, come on, man. Violence, man. We don't even really condoning that shit no more, man. Niggas out here getting money, man. You must ain't heard, man. You been locked up, man. Niggas out here getting money, man. You talking about bag and bro. You talking like these hoes, bro. Yeah, bag met up with bro. Bro met up with bag. Them folks met up with each other. You know what I'm saying? Real man shit. Real grown man shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, fool. Yeah, fool. Them folks got they set. You came home on some gay shit. Come on, HoneyKomb, fool. That shit whack as hell you dropping, fool. I go in the store, buy me some HoneyKomb cereal before I buy that shit, fool. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Hoe ass nigga.
You look just like Finesse 2 Tymes.
We from Memphis. Don't do no Alabama and Memphis shit, homie. Don't do that. Don't do that. This ain't got nothing to do with them. When I catch you, cuz,
You think you look like Moneybagg?
Yeah, that's in front of
Well,
everybody.
Finesse is Finesse brother.
Fuck you on the way to Alabama with tears in Hollywood. Somebody you on the way down, it was tears you out. I had to stop you and down this bitch. I don't want to have that pussy ass shit.
I guess
come
his
on
brother
down.
looks just like him.
Bitch, come on down.
They
bitch.
got in trouble for doing the Akon thing. You
You
remember?
pussy ass nigga.
Oh, yeah.
The
Come on,
market.
man, you nigga got me fucked up.
They
Wait,
could
y'all
do
nigga
that.
finna come to
That's
motherfucking
funny.
Alabama, bitch. Oh my grandma, y'all trying, man, we get on this shit. We want to get on this shit. Come to Alabama. Man, you better not come no tears in your eyes. You so better not come no, yeah, better come with the blood. You ain't been.
Yo, Brady's Playboy. I'm trying to get Playboy over the cash money and shit over here with drink wine, eat weeds, you know, probably get turp.
So, you know, boom.
Man, Jay Prince Sr. look like a bum.
So we got Jay Prince and Birdman on the phone. HoneyKomb Brazy. HoneyKomb Brazy uploaded it to his page. So basically, people alleging that, you know, he trying to get out of his deal with Jay Prince Jr. and try to go sign with Birdman, and you know, it may work because he ain't feeling it over there. He need to get the money while he out of jail because he finna be back in jail soon. He in and out.
You need to move or something.
I mean, he's trying to move, but right now he on probation. I mean, hey, when you only got an 8th grade education and you dropped out of 8th grade, what you expect? He's living in the streets. His dad actually is his dad is in a gang. His dad is actually in jail for murder right now. So he actually won't see his dad. I mean, only time he seen his dad was when he was doing the bid, which is crazy. He did the bid. They put him in jail in a jail cell with his dad for 6 months. And
that's cool.
That's the only time he spent. That's the only time he spent time with his dad when he's in jail.
I mean, if that's the only, I mean, it's a shitty way to spend time with him. But I mean, think about it. Behind that, other than that, it would have to be like between glass. Or, I mean, I guess you can do some if they get on good enough behavior where you can do like, where you sit at the table.
True.
But, I mean, that's cool that he could actually like hang out with him.
But it's still, it is cool. But at the same time, it's sad because he had to see his dad in jail. He knows his dad in jail for life for murder, even though his dad in jail for life, and he living like a boss, eating steak, lobster. He like one of the people that's like posting pictures eating steak and lobster and everything. He's still in jail. His grandparents died.
And if he gets balling like crazy, he could put money on his dad books or basically get his dad straight, so that way he's living the best life he can, even if it is in jail.
True, but I don't know if he's gonna change his life. His grandparents died. His dad in jail.
Yeah, that sucks.
His mom is in and out of jail. His mom tried to stop him from doing stuff, but his mom is in and out of jail also.
He needs to just let this petty beef go, focus on his career, so that way he can stay out of jail.
So sell your soul, be faking like money, finesse 2 times and sell your soul for the bag.
No, I didn't say sell your soul.
That's what he doing.
No, I mean, just don't acknowledge it on the internet.
True.
If you run into someone in person and something happens, that's one thing. But I think Finesses and them are playing it smart, being like, we ain't about no beef. We about getting money. We ain't on no bullshit. Like, we're just trying to get money. Because it's like, if that's all they're seeing on the feds, they're gonna be like, oh, these guys aren't trying to start something.
True, because that's what Finesse 2 times out here said. Finesse says he's not giving the feds anything to use against him. If I got to go live and explain situation for y'all to look at me like a real N-word, then I guess I won't be a real N-word in your eyes. I mean, I understand, like, you can't please everybody. Everybody gonna have something.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's crazy how some people you're like, no, like, you're getting called out. You got to explain yourself. And it's like, sometimes it's be like, people will say it like you're ducking it or whatever, but it's like, why do I own these people an explanation? Like, it's up to me if I want to explain stuff going on in my life. If I want to say everything or nothing, that's literally my decision. So it's kind of funny how it goes sometimes.
It's always funny. But comment below, let me know how you feel about this whole situation. Is HoneyKomb Brazy really ready to crash out for any dumb reason?
Yep.
I mean, he talked about OMB Peasy. He put OMB Peasy in the beef, saying OMB don't like no cap, and then later on, no cap. I mean, OMB said he was cool with no cap, but I don't think no cap is cool with his record label person.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I like his music, but we gotta see. It's crazy in Mobile.
His music's trash.
He called it everybody big Yavo. But moving on here to the next topic, we got Scream 7 allegedly coming out in 2025. That's far as hell.
Shooting yourself in the foot. Yeah, Scream 6. A lot of people were like, Scream has been around forever. Has a lot of people in the franchise.
Scream 7?
And Scream 6 was like the best Scream that they've done in a long time as far as box office and getting people into the movie. And Melissa Barrera breaks silence after being fired from Scream 7 because it was her and that what's her name, Ortega?
Yes, Ortega.
The Jenny Ortega, I believe.
Yes.
That were in Scream 6, and they fired Melissa over her comments on her Instagram. And then Jenny's like, "You're not gonna fire my friend for speaking on a situation that has to deal with her people. We're not gonna really get into what side we agree on or any of that. We really don't know. It's issues on the other side of the planet, and we got enough of our own issues here to try to figure all that out." But basically, they fired her for speaking her piece on the situation going on. Her people, her coworker didn't allow that, and now Scream 7 is like pretty much indefinitely postponed. And looks like they really shot themselves in the foot after coming back from being down, rising to the top, and now going right back down.
And we got
Crapsville. We got a clip here?
You got a little clip. I don't think it's no audio to it. It's just a clip with a bunch of pictures, but basically telling you about the situation. So here's what she said. Basically defending her country
for what she and
this is her apology letter saying, first and foremost, I condone.
just she condones and hate of any kind. And
this is everything that, you know, Scream was giving up. You know, Melissa, and this is Jenny Ortega. You know, she's not returning because, you know, she's standing beside her friend saying that's messed up. So this whole Scream 7 movie, I don't know how it's going to be. I really don't know how it lasted this long. I stopped watching Scream just like I stopped watching Jason. All these scary movies is getting the same. I mean, at first, when I was a kid, I used to be scared, but now as an adult,
you're still scared.
I'm not scared anymore. Now as an adult, you see the bad guy always get, like, no matter what, the bad guy always loses. So no matter how many people die, the bad guy loses at the end. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I think Jenna was actually excited because, I mean, not about her friend getting fired.
Except for Jeepers Creepers.
She probably get she's a huge star now, so she's probably going to command huge bucks and didn't want to be stuck in doing Scream 7. I don't know if they had like a pre-agreement of anything for her to do multiple movies, but now she can get out of that and she's free to do anything she wants now because now she's technically a star.
Don't they have this as I think they have Scream as a TV show also. Comment below if you watch the TV show. Comment below if it's a TV show series of a Scream. Let me know how you feel about it. But I mean, hey, this is just another L in the Hollywood scene because these movies is trash nowadays. It's no original thought. They trying to make 10, 12. You see Fast and the Furious. We going to Fast and the Furious in Afghanistan next.
Yeah, you're an original thought.
Whoa.
Speaking of original thoughts, we got Josh Giddey allegedly, and let me say allegedly again, is reportedly dating someone that is underage, so that has the age of 15. People are already trolling him and comparing him to Karl Malone. Because if you don't know, back in the day, Karl Malone had his own controversy where he allegedly got someone that was super young, pregnant. And they're showing
him off.
Yeah, and they're showing that Josh Giddey was actually the youngest player in NBA history to get a triple-double. I think he's like 19 in 84 days, and I think Luka had broken the record and was like 19 in like 90 or 100 days or something like that. But Josh Giddey broke that record, but he's also getting in trouble for these alleged crimes now. A lot of people are saying that it's crazy that Kyrie got banned for tweeting a link.
You pay audio. You pay the thing
and Ja Morant got in trouble for what he did. And Josh Giddey's, everyone hears about this, but he's still playing. So let's watch the video and see what was said.
Let's see the girl.
No, yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Everybody wants to fuck the 15-year-old.
Trent, what's up, man? It's Josh. Be with your beautiful sister. Good luck for your season. You're going to Sacramento soon for a game, so all the best of luck. We're going to come up and watch you. Take care of business. Trent. What's up, my man? We're at the front of the club. Me and my girl. Better head back to mine. Trent. What's up, my man? We're at the front of the club. Me and my girl. Better head back to mine.
Whoa. See, so stuff like this you shouldn't even be playing with. Like, at first, I thought he was trolling. Like, you know, people just trying to go viral on TikTok. They say the craziest stuff. This is probably like a family member or like a niece or something.
He said his girl, dog.
But I thought he was trolling. I thought he was just saying it to troll because people say things, but
it seems like he sent video trolling her brother, who maybe be a super fan of the Thunder. But I mean, I don't know. I would be going crazy if, like, I mean, not crazy, but I would be like, this is, I don't know what I would think if I was like a middle schooler and my high school sister was getting dated by an NBA pro. Even if
free tickets,
you know, I know even if it's like, I know NBA players are young, they can't come out of high school anymore. So like the youngest is 19, but like, man, like 19 and 15 or,
so you,
that's crazy, man. And I know that they said in the state in Oklahoma, I think that they said that allegedly that's like the age of consent or something like that. I don't know. You got to check that on your
that's
own.
What, yeah, that's what they said.
But that's still not right, man. And it'd be weird if like her parents knew about it and were co-signing.
I'm pretty sure they
like,
do. If
it's an NBA player, baby. We don't care. Hope he gets her pregnant.
You see what happened in Arkel's situation? These parents was basically selling them off. They don't care nowadays, especially when it's a buck tie behind it.
Allegedly, what happened with Michael Jackson's situation too.
Exactly.
He was buying children's.
So I mean, this whole situation is crazy, but with this and the whole age thing, they're saying since he was still within the statute of limitations for years, that and he's of age, so it's fair play, but it's still
that's crazy. That's crazy that they said if you're at the youngest, like 15 is the youngest for consent, that they're within 4 years they can't get in trouble.
But did
like
you?
that's so weird that states have rules on like they
I
have
mean-
to have rules on that.
I
You
mean,
think
'cause-
people would just know better, but when it's even weirder when states have rules and you're like, why is the age so low?
Because it's not a real thing. Because if you look on almost every state has a different number. Even if you look like across the United States, like in
Yeah, every single state, yeah.
if you look like in Europe and Asia, like it's even lower. Like some places like 12.
All right, you're getting creepy.
So I mean that's what it is. So with that, it's basically like whatever age they feel like. You know how they feel like the brain.
I know every
It's
place
just
across
weird.
the world, every state has a different age, but we're kind of most states are between 15 and 18. I don't think there's that many
Exactly.
15 states. It's usually 16 and 18. And then I don't know what it is for overseas, but
It's just disgusting.
That's just disgusting. So we'll keep you up to
But
date.
wait,
if
before we
there's
move
updates.
on, Des Bryant is mad about this. He's calling out ESPN and Malika Andrews. You know,
Everyone hates Malika.
because she basically she talked
Oh,
about
I
brand.
thought we had a clip.
No, it's no clip. That was it. I played the clip. You played it.
I mean, no, I thought we had a clip of Malika Andrews.
No, go back. You can go back.
It's all right. But yeah, I'll go back.
So when so basically what's going on is that he's calling her out because she called out Brandon Miller. She's calling out all these black people and all these other athletes, but she ain't saying anything about Josh Giddey.
And she was real on like Udoka when that happened, where he was banging his CFO's wife or whatever it was allegedly.
So yeah, everybody's getting on her for not keeping the same energy. I mean, Stephen A. Smith saying basically like they hired her for a reason, like they basically feeding the things in her ears that she has to say.
I mean, a lot of people didn't like that she replaced Rachel Nichols. They thought that that was
She did get fired, correct? That was crazy how she got fired, and she got recorded.
Yeah, that they had, and it was
You
weird.
can't be racist when you record it. You in the comfort of your own home.
And what she said actually wasn't racist or bad.
It wasn't.
So I don't know how she got fired off of that. And then plus, it's like they did a hot mic, and then plus it was from like months ago. So how does it take like them like, oh, we got this record of when we weren't supposed to record her, but we did anyways, and it's from a few months ago, and she said something that wasn't really bad, but we can try to twist it to some way bad. Like that's why I think she sued them, and I think she actually won some money, and now she's on Showtime having her own show again.
She's on and then she does every now and then she pops up on Undisputed with Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith with Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless, you're right.
So yeah,
she's back in the mix, and it's crazy because Malika literally stole her show and her job.
And nobody really likes her anymore.
It's
Even
just like South Park said.
But comment below, let us know how you feel about the situation. Is it still sick even though it's still fair play? Is it still sick? Do you feel like anybody needs to do anything about
I'm
it?
done talking about it.
But I think I need y'all to check out TFTC Music Mix number 4. We got Shoebox Baby. It's 228 videos, but we got more than that.
My co-host added like 25 videos.
30 videos, 29.
Right after I took this screenshot. He just went and found all the YTB fat songs.
Hey man, but I need you to check out the playlist. We got the Hollis playlist out. You working out, you riding in the car, you want some trap music. It's all trap. Ain't no lovey-dovey-ish on here at all. All up-to-date trap music. Now it's New Music Tuesdays. We got Super
recorded on a
Saiyan
Monday,
4.
so I'm leaving the Monday sign.
We got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We got Baby Vegeta. We got basically everybody in the whole GT saga.
Yep.
Oob, is that Oob? Is the black dude? Majoob?
Yeah, that's Oob.
Mm-hmm.
You got Trunks, you got Goten and Gohan and Videl, and then you got the Super Baby Great Ape.
All right, next slide here, man. You need to check out that new music, man. That Big Moochie Grape. It's a deluxe album. I listened to that. It's like about 4 new songs on there. Y'all need to check out that Big Moochie
Kanye
Grape.
West, Ty Dolla $ign.
He support Paper Route. Trippy Red. That's my pick. It's like anti something.
What was the Drake? Didn't they already have the
Probably
Scary
Drake's,
Hours?
Probably yeah.
Already?
Mm-hmm. I don't
wonder
know.
why they put it again on this one.
True. I don't know.
That was last week.
Fetty Wap dropped a new album, the Good Burger album, Wiz Khalifa on it, and they got Lex Luger on it. So you need to check that out. Busta Rhymes dropped a whole album. You need to check that out. There's a lot of Fat Mac dropped. A couple people dropped, but my pick of the week, I had to pick that Trippy Red. I'm surprised. You know, I'm really. Sometimes I don't like Trippie Redd album. How you feel about it?
It's decent. You were playing it. Sounds like he's trying to be a little Uzi, a little Playboi Carti, a little Chief Keef. Sounds like those are all of his influences, and he tried to make songs that sound like all artists, or sometimes multiple artists kind of, you know, like muted together, like molded together, almost like they did at Fusion.
Pretty much.
So it's pretty funny. It's pretty decent. But sometimes he does a little too much singing, and you can't sing like that, Trippie. I'm sorry. I'll give the album a 8.3.
Ooh, that's good saying. I'm surprised. Like, would you play it in your car? A couple songs, probably.
I'll probably have to go through it on my own time again and maybe grab. How many songs are on it?
Probably like 16.
I'll probably have to grab like 4 or 5.
So yeah, make sure you check out that new Trippie Redd album that came out, and then my co-host picks. You know, I don't know how Don Tripp keep coming out with these tapes.
Don Tripp.
You
Every
stay
time I
getting
need
saved.
an album pick, Don Tripp came out with Wolverine. It's really epic. We were listening to it.
It's like 8 tracks, 20 minutes.
Yep. We were checking that out live, and yeah. Well, let me see. What is it, like 9 songs?
It's like 9 or 8 songs, 19 minutes. It's pretty decent. He got Starlito on the song.
Yeah, 8 songs. He got a few features. He got Big Homie G, Piff,
Facts, Moneybagg.
Starlito's like his best friend. It's pretty decent.
Exactly. Y'all need to check out that Don Tripp. Make sure y'all check out all the music that we give y'all. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter, Felix Supreme 305. Follow my codes, Papa O Block. Hit us up, follow us, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment button. Make sure you hit that notification bell because we stay dropping stuff. On these show, you know we dropping only #1 news station dropping weekly. Weekly, we got the facts. Weekly, we got the mess. Hit us up on TikTok, you know, Tales from the Crib. Hit us up on IG, Tales from the Crib 210. Golly, DJ, I'm tired. It's been a great episode.
You almost started coughing.
It's been a great episode, man. We brought you the mess. We brought you the drama, man. I brought you so much tea. I think the cup overfilling. It's overflowed. But you know, it's episode 133, man. Make sure y'all check out our Patreon that's coming up. We got videos right now on it. We always dropping videos on the Patreon. You're not finna find the videos anywhere, so don't worry about it. Don't
Crib
look.
Reactions Patreon link will be in the Crib Reactions
everywhere.
info.
And no Tales. It's gonna be everywhere.
We got to put it on our Instagram too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305. Check out the Clips channel, Gaming channel, Reaction channel. Get us to 8K subs. Make sure this video gets to 1,000 views. Like, comment. It's the quickest way to help us grow. Patreon, Crib Reactions, baby. I'll let this man go before he has a seizure.
I'm gonna do the ceiling challenge.
I was gonna say a joke, but I'm just gonna leave it. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe one day Tales from the Crib will get its own Patreon. The only way is by supporting us.
By liking.
This channel's gotta get to 5K subs before this channel gets Patreon. Our other one's already at 7.2K, so that's why I got a Patreon. Y'all need to catch this up. We'll see you next week, baby.